Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good day. First of all, I want to thank our house from China Society for Human Rights Studies and Sapienza Università di Roma for giving me the honor to be one of the speakers at the China-Europe Seminar of Human Rights. I want to especially thank our Chinese friends, with whom we have still friendship that we leaders of our two countries, Mr. Xi Jinping and Mr. Alexander Vucic, raised to a special level. Thank you for honoring us and making it possible for Serbia's position on this important topic to be heard at such an eminent gathering. Also, I want to greet everyone present and to thank our friends from Italy who have proven time and time again that they are excellent hosts and that Rome is internal for a reason. Today, I will briefly talk about the topic I wrote about, and that is evolution of civilization and human rights in the digital age, the position of Serbia, and the problems and challenges regarding the realization of human rights in the digital age. The world is, we know it today is the result of human development and progress over millenniums. The generation of our grandmothers lived in the speed of horses and carriages. The generation of our parents lived at the speed of telegrams and telephones, while we live in an age where in real time you can find out information from any point on the planet, where in just a few hours you can travel to another side of the earth. So in the last couple of decades, the world has changed more than in an entire century. Today's world is changing at the speed of light, and now we can say that we're certainly for what awaits in the next 10 of 20 years. All the knowledge the men have collected over the years had brought Homo sapiens to the new age. We are primarily the information age, and then the digital age in which we live today. Along with this, civilization proceeds, the evolution of human rights took place. The position of man as an individual in the world became the focal point. Today's modern man needs it balance the rapid flow of information, new knowledge that is available to everyone, as well as social life that is increasingly moving from the real world to the virtual world. In addition to all of the above, modern man and society are obliged to provide every individual with protection of basic human rights. Modern technology has reached such a level of development that we can justifiably ask the question whether today some algorithms or artificial intelligence have more knowledge about us than we ourselves. Today, some applications now know better than us how many kilometers we traveled, where we were on this day last year, how many hours we walked or skied. In addition to all the benefits that new digital age brings us, we must take into account and adapt our society and legal system in order to protect basic human rights. What is the wasting to our civilization is the fact that we had to waste thousands and thousands of years to realize that we are equal in terms of race, color, sex, language, creed, political, or other opinion. As a result of this worldview, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was created in 1948, which provides every human being with universal legal protection regardless of legal jurisdiction of other factors such as ethnicity, citizenship, and gender. Today, in the real world, human rights are protected by numerous protection institutes. We are primarily referring to the judiciary, which is the basis of protection of human rights in every society. Additionally, in numerous countries, there are institutions such as the Ombudsman, then there is the media, non-governmental organization, as well as influential individuals. The moment you access the internet, we have to defend human rights ourselves. For this reason, every individual must be educated about which human rights exist and how we can protect ourselves. In order to talk about the topics that are the subject of our discussion, we have to start from ourselves. To analyze the situation in our society, that we have the right to speak about others. My country, the Republic of Serbia, follows the world trends in the protection of human rights. Back in 2015, Serbia gave an opinion related to the case of hate speech on the social network Facebook. That happened in Novi Pazar, a multi-ethnic city in Serbia, while part of our opinion was implemented in court judgment of the European Court of Human Rights from 2020, related to the case in Lithuania, which also concerned hate speech on Facebook. A few years ago, the Republic of Serbia passed a set of laws regarding the protection of vulnerable groups on the internet and in connection with the internet. Digital violence refers to the use of digital technology with the intention of injuring, humiliating, and upsetting the person to whom the violence is directed, as well as causing them some damage. Digital violence encourages group hatred, harassment, stalking, invasion of privacy, insulting on any basis, as well as spreading, interpret, and offense comments against another person. State authorities of the Republic of Serbia influence public opinion with regard to the above-mentioned matters on a daily basis through means of public information. Very often, panel discussions are organized on the topic of digital violence and security, in which representatives of state judicial authorities, the professional public, the media, and members of the NGO sector are involved. Also, an internet platform under the patronage of the government of the Republic of Serbia called I Protect You has been launched, and everyone can report cases of digital violence on that website. In the month of May, the Republic of Serbia had a tragic, unprecedented event in our history. A 13-year child, apparently under the influence of the internet and the media, among other things, committed a terrible massacre in an elementary school in which 9 young people and school guards were killed. After this terrible crime, the Republic of Serbia reacted immediately, and the Working Group for the Safety of Children on the Internet was formed, which should consider the introduction of measures to prohibit access to sites such as the darknet and others alike. As for other universal human rights in Serbia, we must mention some in order to illustrate the development of human rights and freedom in Serbia. The right to freedom of the media and the right to information are at a high level. These rights are guaranteed by the Constitution of the Republic of Serbia, and in field life they are maximally represented. In Serbia, national minorities have both individual and collective rights. Members of national minorities have a special right to cultural autonomy, which includes the areas of education, official language use, information, and culture. For example, Radio Television of Vojvodina has newsroom in 7 languages of national minorities. As far as you know, no country in Europe provides such a high level of human rights for members of national minorities. Social networks in Serbia are not censored. The opposition and the NGO sector have a daily campaign on the internet which takes place without interference. Serbia must certainly continue to follow world trends regarding the protection of human rights in the digital space, as well as adapt to a new solution, given that the digital space is a new explored field that changes every day. What is the solution? There is simply no magic wand that will solve this important issue overnight. The protection of human rights in the digital age requires daily cooperation between the judiciary, the media, the professional public, IT experts, schools, and families. As suggested at UN Summit on the transformation of education, the digital revolution must benefit everyone. Effective actions of all participants in the process will certainly consolidate the 4 pillars of education in the digital age, which include learning to know, learning to live together, learning to work, and learning to exist. These 4 pillars represent the foundation of future relations, and if we really want to survive, we will all have to learn, live, and work together. Thank you.